Hello and welcome to the Lido Boulevard Journal. My name is Peyton Rosenzweig and I am here with
Jordan Collinson and Sophia Roque.
Let's get right into the news.
Miss Farrell's 7th grade general music class is working on creating foley sounds for an animated cartoon. Here's an interview with the class.
Hello, this is Lara Schenk from the Lido Boulevard Journal, and I'm here with
Mrs. Farrell. I teach chorus and general music here at Long Beach Middle School. We are currently working on a unit on film music. So we're learning about soundtrack, and we're also learning about foley artists and how they create foley sounds for movies and for cartoons and other types of animated films.
What is foley?
Foley is when a artist uses their body organically to create sounds, sound effects for a movie. They don't use pre-recorded sounds. Everything is done organically. They're doing it on the spot, using their own body to create the sound effects for the film.
How are your students recording foley sounds?
We are so fortunate here at Long Beach Middle School to have a wide variety of technology. So we are actually using iPads, and we're using a program called GarageBand to record the sounds that the students are using for their film.
And now I'm here with some of the students. What are your names?
Caitlin, Vincent, Diedrich. Some of the most challenging parts of doing Foley are when we are recording the sounds on the iPad. At first we had to find a new program because our first thing didn't save all of our work after we recorded the sounds. But the hardest part is probably recording the sounds without background noises and to fit the video.
We're recording all types of Foley sounds. We do like the chewing when the mouse is eating the cheese, and when he's running around we do the running.
What is the cartoon about that you are adding the sounds to?
So the cartoon's mainly about a rat or mouse looking for cheese, and then he eats it all and then he becomes really fat. Then he finds his cat, wandering around, and then he finally becomes friends with the cat, I guess. And so then they work together and then it just ends.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
February 13th was National History Day for all 7th graders. Congratulations to all who are moving on.
One fine day on Sunday, August 13th, a barbed wire fence was built, cutting through the city and separating East from West Berlin.
This day was soon to become known as Barbed Wire Sunday. Within just a few weeks, this barbed wire will be morphed into something bigger and more heavily guarded, known as the Berlin Wall. Everyone was fleeing from east to go to west. From 1949 to 1961, almost 2.5 million East Germans have fled.
Their social state was crashing, with those people unskilled workers and professionals.
Hello, I'm Ryder Motz from the Lido Boulevard Journal, and I'm here with
Matthew, Chris,
Michael.
and I'm interviewing them on the recent performance for the National History Day projects. So, why did you choose to cover the Berlin Wall?
I chose to cover the Berlin Wall because I thought it was interesting how a wall can separate a city and separate people from their friends and family.
Okay, interesting. How's it working with partners?
It was a lot of fun, but we had our rough patches and we didn't agree on a lot of things, but we made it through and we had a lot of fun.
Great. And what were your struggles and low points, and what were your high points and successes?
The hardest part was finding a day to meet, and the easiest part was probably putting together all the props because we already had everything to put it together.
Thank you. What did you think was interesting about National History Day?
I thought it was very interesting on how you could work with anybody that you wanted, no matter what class they were in. If they were in Dr. Marr's class or Mr. Hoffman or Mr. Cook's, it doesn't matter what class it is, you can work with anybody. And I also thought it was interesting on how you could choose whether you can do an exhibit, a documentary, or a paper, anything that you would like.
Great. What did you think of National History Day?
Well, I thought that National History Day was really fun to do because you can work with anyone, like Gavin said, or you can work on any project you wanted. And I also really liked that you can do anything. You can pick any topic you wanted.
What did you do for National History Day?
For National History Day, I did Bella Abzug and how she made a change with women's equality. And without her, she wouldn't have had equal rights for women, so she was really important to me.
Awesome. Back to the studio.
Thank you for watching the Lido Boulevard Journal. Signing off, Peyton Rosenzweig,
Jordan Collinson, and Sophia Roque. Make sure to stay tuned after the credits for the fun fact of the day.
The fun fact of the day is axolotls can regenerate limbs, organs, and even parts of the brain.